Have you ever wondered how to let go and stop worrying about things beyond your control? Welcome to the world of Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy that has stood the test of time and continues to resonate in our modern world. Born in the bustling markets of Athens, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, and to accept with grace what we cannot. In our fast-paced, ever-changing world, we often find ourselves tangled in worries, stress, and unwanted emotions. But what if there's a way to navigate life's challenges with calm and detachment? That's where Stoicism comes in. The transformative power of Stoicism lies in its ability to free us from the shackles of unnecessary concern, helping us find serenity amidst chaos. Today, we will delve into 7 timeless Stoic principles that can help you master the art of not caring and letting go. The first Stoic principle is understanding what is in your control. This principle is about discerning the divide between what's within our grasp and what's beyond it. It's not about relinquishing control, but rather about recognizing where our power truly lies. It's about understanding the difference between the external, which we cannot control, the weather, the economy, other people's thoughts, and the internal, which we can control, our actions, our responses, our attitudes. Grasping this principle can significantly reduce anxiety. We often fret about things we cannot change, creating unnecessary stress, but by focusing on what we can influence, we bring clarity to our decision-making, freeing ourselves from the paralyzing grip of uncertainty. So let's consider what's truly within your control, your actions, your responses, your attitudes, not the traffic jam, not the rain, not the opinions of others. When you understand what is in your control, you can focus your energy and efforts where they matter most. The second Stoic principle is the acceptance of what is. This principle encourages us to embrace reality, not as we imagine or wish it to be, but as it truly exists. This concept might sound simple, yet it's profound and transformative. Imagine a river. You can't command the river to flow backwards, nor can you demand it to stand still. It flows according to its own nature. In the same way, life unravels according to its own rhythm. Trying to resist or control the inevitable is like trying to hold back the river with your bare hands. It's not only futile, but also exhausting. Acceptance of what is doesn't mean resignation or passivity. Instead, it's about acknowledging the reality of the situation and then deciding how best to respond. It's about developing emotional resilience, a peace of mind that remains unshaken by life's ups and downs. Acceptance of what is empowers you to navigate life with grace and serenity. The third Stoic principle is living in the present. This concept emphasizes the importance of being fully absorbed in the current moment, free from the shackles of the past and the uncertainties of the future. Think about it. When you're dwelling on the past, you're replaying events that can't be changed. When you're anxious about the future, you're preoccupied with scenarios that may never happen. Neither of these states is conducive to peace of mind or productive living. By living in the present, you anchor yourself in the now. You observe, you engage, you experience. Every moment becomes an opportunity for learning and growth. It's a chance to appreciate the beauty that life offers. It's the ability to find joy in the simplest of things. It's the art of savoring each breath, each heartbeat. It's a journey of being alive, not just existing. Living in the present allows you to fully experience life and find joy in the here and now. The fourth Stoic principle is detachment. Now, what does detachment really mean? It's about severing the emotional ties we place on outcomes and external circumstances. Imagine a world where you're not swayed by the whims of fortune, where the ups and downs of life don't command your emotional state. That's detachment. It's not about being aloof or uncaring, but rather, it's about understanding that we can't control everything. We can't dictate how the world behaves, but we can control how we respond to it. And that's where the true power of detachment lies. When we detach, we find a sense of peace that's independent of what's happening around us. It's not about ignoring the storm, but finding calm within it. This tranquility, this equanimity is the gift of detachment. Detachment frees you from the turmoil of emotional reactions and allows you to respond to life with calm and composure. The fifth Stoic principle is practicing discomfort. Now, this might sound counterintuitive, but let's delve into it a bit deeper. Stoics believed in voluntarily embracing discomfort, not as a form of punishment, but as a tool for building resilience and mental toughness. This could be as straightforward as taking a cold shower, fasting for a day, or pushing yourself to finish that book you've been meaning to read. By intentionally stepping outside of our comfort zones, we train ourselves to be more adaptable, more robust, and less frightened of adversity. It's like exercising a muscle. The more we expose ourselves to discomfort, the stronger we become. This strength isn't just physical, but mental and emotional as well. Practicing discomfort is like a rehearsal for life's challenges. When we face adversity with a practiced mind and body, we can navigate these challenges with grace and detachment. Remember, it's not the challenge itself that defines us, but how we respond to it. Practicing discomfort builds resilience and empowers you to face any challenge that comes your way. The sixth Stoic principle is cultivating virtue. Now let's delve into what this truly means. Virtues are the moral compass that guide our actions, decisions, and ultimately shape our character. Stoicism particularly emphasizes four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom is the discernment to choose right from wrong, to make sound decisions, to learn from experiences. Courage is the resilience to stand firm in adversity, to face fears, to persist in the pursuit of one's goals. Justice is the fairness in dealing with others, the capacity to uphold righteousness. And temperance is the restraint from excess, the balance in all areas of life. Developing these virtues is not an overnight task, but a lifelong commitment. It is a journey of self-improvement, of becoming a better version of oneself. It's about aligning our actions with these values, thereby leading a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Cultivating virtue guides your actions and helps you live a life of integrity and purpose. The seventh and final Stoic principle is the love of fate. Now, this refers to a concept known as amor fati, a Latin term that translates literally to love of fate. So, what does it mean to love one's fate? Well, it's not just about passively accepting whatever life throws at you. Rather, it's about embracing all of life's experiences, the good and the bad, the pleasant and the painful. You see, from the Stoic perspective, every experience, no matter how challenging, is seen as necessary for our growth and development. Each event, each encounter, each stumble and fall is an opportunity to learn, to adapt, to become stronger, wiser, more resilient. It's about seeing the silver lining in every cloud, the lesson in every setback. This love of fate, this amor fati, is not about resignation, but about affirmation. It's about saying yes to life in all its complexity and unpredictability. Love of fate allows you to embrace all of life's experiences and see them as opportunities for growth and learning. So there you have it, the 7 Stoic principles that can help you master the art of not caring and letting go. We started with understanding what is in your control, a principle that teaches the importance of focusing our energies on things within our control whilst accepting those that are beyond our reach. This paves the way for a more fruitful and less stressful existence. Next, we explored the principle of acceptance of what is. Life is an ever-changing tide of events, and the sooner we accept and adapt to these changes, the better we can navigate through life's stormy seas. The third principle, living in the present, encourages us to embrace each moment as it comes, letting go of past regrets and future anxieties. This practice of mindfulness allows us to fully engage with our lives as they unfold. Detachment, our fourth principle, reminds us to maintain an emotional distance from external circumstances. This doesn't mean becoming cold or indifferent, but rather cultivating a sense of inner peace that remains unshaken by outside events. The fifth principle, practicing discomfort, pushes us beyond our comfort zones. It's about learning to find contentment in adversity, building resilience and fostering a mindset of growth and adaptability. Cultivating virtue, the sixth principle, guides us on a path of moral excellence. It's about developing strong character traits such as honesty, courage, and wisdom, and using these virtues as our compass in life. Lastly, the principle of love of fate encourages us to embrace whatever life throws at us, good or bad, as part of our unique journey. It's about finding meaning and purpose in all of life's experiences and celebrating the richness they bring. These 7 principles of Stoicism are more than just philosophical concepts. They are practical tools that can transform the way we perceive and respond to the world around us. By integrating these principles into our daily life, we can cultivate a sense of inner tranquility, resilience, and personal empowerment. Remember, mastering the art of not caring and letting go isn't about indifference, but about finding peace and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Start practicing these principles today and see how they transform your life.